Well, Clark, we might see a slower pace in tonight's game, maybe even lower scoring. Two teams here that really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Matthews out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the center. Now, here is Young. In the corner, Murray with it. Capella dishes to Matthews. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Back to Wagner. Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And here's Matthews for the 3. They get it back. And Bogdanovich kicks to Matthews. Matthews, a screen on Harris. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And when it comes to 3-and-D guys, Clark, Gary Harris hit. Has been in that mix for a while.
Yeah, he stretches the floor for you offensively, and defensively, he's going nose to nose with whoever he's guarding. Doesn't back up a bit. He's a valuable combo guard to have in your rotation.
Outside for Murray. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Capella. Back to Murray. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Matthews from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Wagner wide open. Hands it from downtown.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And Young, here we go. Capella, the pass to Young. Going inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Here's Suggs. That one's in. His first shot this game.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And Young kicks to Capella.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Matthews. Fires top of the key. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Carter outside. Now the pass to Harris. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Suggs passes to Carter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
With really clean, simple mechanics, Carter Jr. shoots with a lot of confidence. Not much else the D could do there.
Young from deep three-point range. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Orlando leading. Here's Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got his second bucket.
Harris, a decent ball handler, continues to work at improving that part of his game.
Murray scanning the floor. Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes it to Carter. Banchero was screened for Carter. He kicks it to Banchero. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And then Carter with the dunk.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. Matthews, no one around him. Second shot opportunity. Carter pulls it in. Here's Banchero. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, that is great defense from Suggs. He's got all the tools to lock you down and lock you up.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Out to Carter. Murray against Harris. Back to Carter. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Capella. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Inside, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. The feed to Capella. Pass to Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
And so Murray nails both of them. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Bogdanovic finds Matthews. Capella against Carter. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Matthews with the steal. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. Murray sets a screen for Young. Murray outside. 1:30 left in the first half.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Harris looking it over. Misses the 3. Hawks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Murray, good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Carter outside. And the pass to Harris. And Wagner has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Count that bucket.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Young kicks to Capella. Lock at 6. Misses off the left iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ben Carroll left side. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even bet. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Clint Capella has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Sadiq Bey. Hunter is out there with Okongwu. And it's Griffin, and it's Pumpkin in at the point. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Griffin, and it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Hunter, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Good on the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Okongwu with a screen on him. Buffkin, and the layup falls. Buffkin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wagner's got his first points in this one.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
It's Okongwu, high post. Kicks it to Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For this young Orlando team, last season, GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
To the inside, and finished off by Wagner.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Bay finds Okongwu. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Down low. Here's Isaac. Out to Anthony. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court with Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. The Hawks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Here's Buffkin, guarded by Fultz. The offensive rebound. Bay kicks to Hunter. Goes back up. Outside for Griffin. They shoot again. Pass to Buffkin. Hunter, no one around him, sinks the three-pointer. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Isaac outside. Another miss by Orlando. The Hawks leading by 6. Over to the left wing. Outside for Griffin. Hunter for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Fultz finds Anthony. Back to Fultz. And the 3 off target. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Outside Anthony. To the middle. Here's Wagner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
Having a scorer's mindset, but Anthony also has to keep others involved. That's a really good pass there.
Feeds to Griffin. Bay against Fultz. Bay into the lane. Outside for Griffin. Passes it to Hunter. Down low. Okongwu. Pass to Buffkin. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside. Goes up again. Here's Hunter. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And here's Fultz. Good work defensively by Bay. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing up.
All right, Magic fans.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Let's get loud.
So it's Orlando now. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now Suggs. And he uses the glass on the lane.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Young outside to the paint. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta. Capella's getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Out to Carter. Three-pointer. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Dishes it to Matthews. Capella sets a screen for Matthews. And he makes good on the layup. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Carter, that's good.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
Young outside, trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Carter. He dishes it to Suggs. And there's the drive. Carter kicks to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. He feeds it to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assist goes to
Young's got his 4th assist in this one. The Magic trail by 11. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Harris against Murray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The pass to Carter. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Matthews. The dish to Capella. And Matthews kicks to Young. They set the screen. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Banchero finds Wagner. Carter with a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Banchero. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of spin.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can.
The previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Harris passes to Wagner. To the inside. And finish off by Wagner.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed.
Pacers. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. And for Orlando, Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Harris on the wing. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Halliburton looking over the floor. And the shot goes down.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Suggs. Turner covers. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Siakam outside. Now here's Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Over Suggs. And that one hits the back iron. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And to the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Magic making their last shot. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Turner, a screen on Wagner. Pulls up, high post. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Ben Carroll the screen. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading. Pass to Ben Carroll. Carter, a screen on Siakam. And Carroll passes to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
That's about making an effort to share the ball. Banchero rewards your teammate for getting free off the pick and roll.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Indiana trailing here. Here he goes. And he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Harris. Here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet. Harris outside. Off target from outside. Halliburton outside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Magic out in front, leading by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Here's Halliburton, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Banchero. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
To the inside. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Halliburton.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
To the middle. And Carroll. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Wagner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Turner passes to Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. Mathurin against Carter. Pass to Nembhard. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Siakam with a screen on Wagner for 3. Mathurin nails it from 3. Mathurin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Carroll with a screen on Halliburton. It's Suggs with a drive. The 3 from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
This is definitely an aspect of Paolo Banchero's game that he is working to become more consistent at. Boy, bang that 3-point shot. That'll give you some confidence.
There's a screen by Turner. Back to Halliburton. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good D by Harris. Here's Bancaro. Pass to Suggs. To the paint. Carter can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Wagner outside. Here's Suggs, defended by Halliburton. It's Suggs with a drive. Driving to the basket. Good on the bucket.
We can see the fluidity on the drive by Franz Wagner. This guy very capable of putting it on the deck.
Here's Nembhard. Over Harris. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
There's Wagner off the drive. And the powerful one-handed slam.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
To the inside. Here's Suggs. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And here's Toppin from the arc. No luck on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic up by 5. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Markelle Fultz. Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Anthony in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Fultz. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow, Markelle Fultz finishing with power. This guy's confidence growing and growing.
I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, Doris.
Oh, it absolutely is, B.A. And you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could with the inability to shoot the basketball. He's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer.
Orlando leading. Anthony feeling it out a bit. To the middle. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
McConnell from outside. Drops in the 3. McConnell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Here's McConnell. Here's Neesmith. Ingles defending. The offensive rebound for Orlando. They've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's McConnell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Pick by Smith. Top of the key. McConnell's shot is off. The Magic have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Left side Fultz. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Fultz. And now an 11-point Magic lead. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. McConnell against Anthony. McConnell, good.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside Fultz. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Oh, stolen by Fultz. Here's the break. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Wagner finds Isaac. Wagner with a screen on Toppin. The open shot, Isaac. And another basket for Orlando.
How about the handles of Jonathan Isaac? Outstanding job reading the defense and taking what he sees.
McConnell passes to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Isaac with a screen on McConnell. Isaac outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Don't you get the sense, guys, how scoring comes so natural and easy to Jonathan Isaac? Tough to stop when he's starting to cook.
Smith outside. There's the 3. Rebound by Ingles. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
A new lineup here for Indiana. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, at 6'10", being such a young player, you love that Jonathan Isaac understands how to be a roller in the pick and roll. So important in today's NBA.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Magic. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. The Magic shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And here's Harris outside. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Nembhard. That 3's off the mark. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Here's Banchero. Gets a very good look and converts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Back to Matherin. 5 on the clock. Over Wagner. And too long on the shot. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Carter, the kick out to Banchero. Back to Carter. The Pacers pull it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Harris outside. Matherin with a steal. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Turner. Tip back in for 2.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Wagner for 3. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Here's Nembhard. Lays out. No good from outside. For Orlando, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, BA, and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly.
Siakam outside for Halliburton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
To the paint. The kick out to Banchero. Clock at 6. There's the drive. And Carroll with a screen on Halliburton. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. 1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Lets a floater go. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Harris. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Gary Harris. No good on the free throw. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Indiana's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Magic.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paolo Banchero.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Here's Nembhard, hounded by Harris. Here's Halliburton. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. They shoot again. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. To the left side wing. Here's Black. The rebound by Nembhard.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So it...
Allen, and beside me, Greg Anthony. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Toppin. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. Murray a screen on Halliburton. Murray outside. Pass to Capella. Murray outside. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 6. And a missed layup.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Turner. Halliburton with it. And guarded by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
It's his first trip to the line. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
Murray outside. And the dunk by Capella.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Turner with a screen on Young. Halliburton for 3. A shot missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. They set the pick. Here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And he's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Nemo. And he's good on the 3-ball.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young, and he drives in, and he converts the layup. Young's got 6.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Halliburton, and the layup's good off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Murray a screen on Halliburton. The kick out to Matthews. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
15 seconds.
It's going to be on Siakam. The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's Halliburton, and he gets the bucket.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Young inside. Toppin covering. Halliburton against Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Matthews. The long distance three is good.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Halliburton against Young. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Another shot. Here's Turner. Rebound by the Hawks.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Matthews, a screen on Halliburton. And Young, here we go. It's Matthews on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. And that one drops for him. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Murray. It'll count. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
What impresses me about DeJounte Murray is how multi-dimensional he is. He does a little of everything.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball in. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, they've done a fantastic job of drawing fouls. And when they get to the line, they capitalize.
In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Matthews. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 seat. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Toppin.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Halliburton. And Young, here we go. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, terrific defense from Turner, forcing the turnover and getting the ball up the court.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Turner with a screen on Bogdanovich. Toppin, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Young against Halliburton. And there's the pass to Capella. Outside Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lob pass to Capella. The shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Murray, a screen on Halliburton. Murray outside. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Matthews. Toppin pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. A floater. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Hawks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Siakam, a screen on Young. Here's Nembhard, defended by Young. Nembhard's shot is good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Murray right side. Down low. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And now here comes Young leading the break. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Murray outside to end the cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
At the elbow, it's Turner. Pass to Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Now this is an intelligent shot selection. Bogdan using the floater to defeat the coverage.
Halliburton against Young. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And look at Murray's mechanics making that corner 3 look easy.
Pacers trail by 5. Toppin kicks to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Passes it to Toppin. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Nesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Smith, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. And he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Buffkin, and a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 3. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Hunter with a screen on McConnell. To the paint. And that one's good. Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Perfect use of the pick and roll by Hunter, rolling well after setting the screen.
McConnell scanning the floor. Smith. Hunter grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
On the wing, Johnson. No scoring in this one. Here's the 3. And there's Hunter on the assist by Johnson. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. Launches it. That shot misses. Atlanta leading by 6. Hunter dishes to Johnson. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Smith, the pass to Neesmith. And they get it. Okongwu grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The pass to Neesmith. Toppin a screen on Johnson. Back to Toppin. Indiana again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bay finds Okongwu. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And Toppin throws it down.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Hawks.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Turner passes to Neesmith. Turner with a screen on Johnson. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got his first 2 points. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. There's the drive, and there it is for him. Hopkins got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And it's Bay with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Okongwu with the screen for Bay. And Bay throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Turner with the screen for McConnell. With the drive, lays it up and banks it in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Hunter with a screen on McConnell. Hunter on the wing. Great look, but off the mark.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Enjoy. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pacers trail by 12. In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. Matthews out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Good on the three-point shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
And Young kicks to Murray. Back to Young. Murray outside. Inside, Capella. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 15. Pass to Toppin. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Capella finds Bogdanovich, and the foul on Obi Toppin. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
On defense, the Pacers. A 12-point game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
On either side of the pick and roll, Bogdanovich is so hard to cover.
Halliburton against Young. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And Matthews gets it to go.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Timeout called the Pacers. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Halliburton against Young. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Outside for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Count the basket.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Here's Young driving to the basket. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Halliburton against Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Built to score. Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton, that's good.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Screen by Capella. Young finds Capella. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
It's Matthews on the wing. Capella with a screen on Siakam to the middle. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Matthews. And the Hawks lead by 18.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Hits the three-point bomb.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Young for three. The Pacers pull it in. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team's first.
Here's Nemo.
Nice reaction defensively. Murray with great body control. He's a hard guy to shake.
Screen by Young. Murray for three. Misses there. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. First.
At guard.
Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point.
The IQ showing up here as Murray uses that pick to get free.
It's Suggs with a drive. And Carroll outside. Shoots over Young. Nails the baby hook.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Oh, stolen by Harris. On the wing, Suggs from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Young, the pass to Capella. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Crafty move, and Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night. Now, Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
Now here's Young. There's a screen. Pass to Matthews. From outside, off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Banchero hits the target from 18 feet.
You really can't give Banchero room anywhere. He will find a shot to take.
Outside Murray. Going inside. Here's Capella. Shot clock at 6. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Now here's Wagner. Back to Carter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Young looking for an opening. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Wagner against Bogdanovich. And Wagner gets it to go. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy tip.
Here's Carter, and he converts the layup. Carter's gotten his second bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Up top, Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Murray, pounded by Harris. Capella, screen on Harris. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Outside Carter. Stolen by Capella. Stolen by Carter. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm, or you're gonna get a call.
Now here's Wagner. Harris on the wing. Wagner with a screen on Murray. Harris goes in. And it's in there.
Comfortable under pressure there. Gary Harris beating the defense in the painted area.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. Inside. Here's Capella. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Bogdanovich against Wagner. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Banchero. Plenty of space. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch and shoot ability is a weapon.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Young. Wagner, right side, over Bogdanovich. The baseline J is off the mark.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
How? And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the 5. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Stolen by Capella. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Pass to Young. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Sinks it from distance.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Here's Suggs. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Suggs has got 5.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Just 3 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Matthews beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. Banchero from close range.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trailing. Capella with it. He's picked up by Banchero. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, VA. Not sure what got into him.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Now here's Murray. He's got 7, and he drives in. It's stolen by Isaac. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Yep, that one's good. He's got 9. Well, Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that the coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
Young, the pass to Matthews. The 3 ball. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando leading. Isaac for 3. They get it back.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Wagner with a screen on Young. And Anthony, here we go. And the layup falls. And the Magic lead by 8.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Young against Fultz. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. It's hauled in by Isaac.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac.
Switch.
And there's the drive and the dunk by Isaac.
And that looked like a guard on the attack. Isaac using his athleticism and quickness to capitalize.
Wagner with a steal. And the first half now in the books. It's the Magic up by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
35.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Bufkin in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Well, Orlando's shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Here's Bufkin. Back to Okongwu. Outside for Bey. The 3. Rebound by the Magic.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor, too, with his three-point shot.
Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Anthony. Buffkin with the bucket. Buffkin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Ingles from outside. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback. Isaac's got 7 points in the game.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Here's Buffkin. He's got 5. And it's good for 2. He's got 7.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Down low. Here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 13.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hunter passes to Johnson. Back to Hunter. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Anthony. And here's a Kongwu for 3. They get it back. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. A great asset to have.
Here's Buffkin. He has 7. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Hunter. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 11-point game. Here's Hunter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
There's a screen, and it's Fultz off the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Pass to Isaac. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Picked up by Okongwu. Wide open. Good on the shot. Okongwu's got his first points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Isaac. He's got 7. Now here's Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Bay. And a fast break now for the Hawks. There's the triple. To the left wing. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, the Magic on the run. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Okongwu. Bay outside. Fires for 3. The kick to Hunter. They set the pick for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Orlando Magic. They lead by... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Here's Suggs. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. The three drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 12.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
The kick out to Young. 4-3. Oh! Trey virtually automatic from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
And stolen by Banchero. And the Magic pushing it up now. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Orlando ball.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Carter. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Young with it. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
It's Suggs with a drive. The shot's good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Young with it. Young on the drive. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And Carroll with a screen on Bogdanovich. On the take. Here's Carter. The kick out to Banchero. Launches it. The rebound by Murray.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
A nice shot by Young.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Wagner on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Capella. And they're on the break. And Trae Young again. And now just a 5-point Magic lead.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Bogdanovich against Wagner. From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Murray. Back to Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Back to Capella. Oh, Carter with the block. And Carroll right side. Oh, Paolo off the dribble.
Yeah, how about the ferocity from Banchero? Not messing around on the drive.
Outside Young. Here's Matthews. Murray scanning the floor. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Wagner with a screen on Young. It's Suggs with a drive. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. Into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Yeah, Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And Carroll outside. Now here's Carter. Guarded by Capella. The 3 from Banchero. Rebound Atlanta. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shots.
And Carroll takes it. Count it!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Pass to Young. From outside the arc. Oh, he buried the three!
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the play.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And the Hawks call time here. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one.
They're looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
So it's the Magic.
Tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5. Pass to Suggs. And Carter has it in the corner. Wagner from long range. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. To the paint. Here's Turner. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Down low, here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
And Turner kicks to Siakam. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Here's Banchero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Banchero's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Shoots from the baseline. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Halliburton for 3, sinks the triple. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Wagner outside. Crafty move. The rebound by Turner.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Suggs. Back to Siakam. Passes it to Nemo. 4 on the shot clock. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 6. Carter. And he banks in the layup.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
1:33 left here in the opening quarter. Halliburton outside. Here he goes. Off with the layup. The Magic trail by 4. Wagner wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
1:04 left to play here in the first. Offensive rebound. Siakam misses. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul.
And it's tied up with that one.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Orlando Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Harris setting the pick for Suggs. To the inside. And they pick up 2.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Mathurin against Wagner. Turner with a screen on Wagner. Mathurin attacking.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Nemo, guarded by Harris. It's a floater. A shot by Nemo, no good. Inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Halliburton for 3. It's deflected. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Magic lead by 4. And the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Down low, Carter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Carter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow!
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there, going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Shoots the 3, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Over Suggs. And too long on the shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is no going to be a test of his resolve here.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball. and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Pacers trail by 11. Turner with the screen. Halliburton looking around. Out to Turner. Over Banchero. The shot by Turner, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Banchero's a bucket now. He can flat out just score the ball. Nice move there.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. The pass to Nemo. There's the triple. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Harris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his second basket.
The inside game of Harris continues to get better. He's effective at finding spots inside to score from.
Halliburton finds Turner. Takes the three. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. Pacers with the rebound. Pass to Nemo. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nemard's got it back down to within single digits for Indiana. Wagner kicks to Harris. Pass to Banchero. Wagner, a screen on Siakam. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Siakam passes to Turner. Back to Siakam. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Nemard. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shot.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Markelle Fultz. Isaac out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Anthony, and it's Ingles in at the 3. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Magic leading by 10. And there's the feed to Ingles. Passes it to Wagner. Ingles with the screen for Wagner. From past the arc, Joe Ingles, and that's good. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on on his part.
There's the pass to Shepard. There's the three. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 15.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Isaac finds Wagner. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Fires for 3. Indiana again missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Good on the triple. Isaac's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
And yes, it's good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Ingles with the screen for Isaac. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
The Magic shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Magic leading by 17. Anthony taking his time here. Wagner outside. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here's McConnell. Here's Shepard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, engine who drives our team. People look and say we're fun to watch. He's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lob pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Smith. One-on-one here. Here's Nesmith. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando leading by 12. Pulls it up high and stolen by McConnell. Tapping a screen on Anthony. Here's Nesmith. Indiana again missing. Orlando, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Toppin against Anthony. Fires from deep. The rebound by Shepard. And it's good for 2.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Isaac. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic going into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trail by 10. Here's Halliburton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Banchero outside. No good with the triple. And Indiana shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. To the paint. It's stolen by Carter. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Suggs passes to Wagner. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Suggs. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
Offensive rebound. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Turner.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Banchero against Siakam. Left side Harris. And it's sent back by Turner. Mathurin against Wagner. Pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And Wagner drives in. Here's Banchero. That shot, no good. Mathurin with some nice defense. To the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And Mathurin really gets off the ground quick. Terrific at being aggressive around the rim. Well done.
To the middle. Here's Carter. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. That's now 8 points for Wendell Carter. Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Harris. Out to Turner. Puts up a 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harris finds Banchero. Magic moving the ball around. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Nemo. Some solid defense from Harris. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mathurin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No, it's early in his career, but Mathurin already knocking down several big shots late.
And Wagner drives in. Pass to Carter. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Turner against Carter. Over to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Screen by Siakam. Into the lane. A shot by Nembhard, no good. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Out to Carter. Carroll against Siakam. Lets the three fly. And Carroll, that's good.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Turner finds Halliburton for three. Orlando grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points. And they go to the intentional foul.
Pascal Siakam, second personal foul. First team foul.
So the Magic win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Matthews in at the 4. Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Young, driving inside, got a hand on it.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe, send it back defensively.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Now here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Turner, a screen on Young. Pass to Turner. There's the triple. The rebound by the Hawks.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Murray inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
Halliburton against Young. Siakam in the post. Count it.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. And Siakam with the slam.
Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Now here's Young. Pass to Matthews. Driving in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Good D by Bogdanovic.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. Sometimes that in itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
Picked by Murray. Here's Young. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
To the inside. Outside Bogdanovic. Screen by Capella. from behind the arc. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Turner, a screen on Young. Young against Halliburton.
At the line, for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
Free throw good, Halliburton.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him. To the line, he will make you pay.
To the middle. Here's Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Gotta be careful how you guard Murray, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Murray for 3. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Hawks on top, up by 5. And we'll... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
I'll tell you, so polished and so confident this close to the cup. Miles Turner doing work.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Murray, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Murray. Mathurin with a steal. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Got it.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Here's Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires for three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Young from long range. Offensive rebound. Capella. Bogdanovich finds Murray. Second chance effort. Count the basket. Give him 8 points now.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Halliburton against Young. Here's Halliburton on the take. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 8. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Murray scanning the floor. They set a pick. Pass to Young. Inside.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. Here's Nembhard, defended by Murray. Lets it fly. The rebound by the Hawks.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Young from long range. And they recover it. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. And now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Now here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. The open shot, Siakam nails the wide-open jumper. 9 points in the game.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking 1 step ahead there.
Pass to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 8.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now. Being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam the screen. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Oh, it's stolen. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter is out there with a Kongwu. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Johnson. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. To the inside. Back to Bay. There's the screen by Johnson. Hunter passes to Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Bay. With the teardrop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, listen, Jalen Smith, that's a great move. Defenders can struggle to keep up with him.
And so he hits both. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Bufkin. He's marked by McConnell. Okongwu, a screen on McConnell. Here's Bufkin. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Pacers, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Smith with a screen on Okongwu. Down low. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's the 3. The shot misses. Indiana trailing here. Here's Shepard. No points so far. Toppin with it. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Okongwu. Johnson passes to Bay.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one falls for Bay.
Shooting for Atlanta, Sadiq Bey.
And so Bay nails both of them. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The 3. Hunter with the rebound. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Inside. Now Toppin. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining.
Good D by Bay.
2 minutes.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bufkin. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Bufkin. Beyond the arc. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Nesmith. No points yet. Pass to Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Now the vertical of Obi Toppin on display. Rises up with ease.
Here's Bufkin. He's marked by McConnell. Outside Hunter. 4-3. He drops it from range. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
McConnell from outside. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Okongwu, a screen on McConnell. Pass to Okongwu. He gets it in there. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Lufkin. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Indiana shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Nembhard. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for 2.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown.
Turner's ability to knock down the 3 is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
And there's the screen. Bogdanovich from long range. Siakam pulls down the board. Here's Mathurin. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Mathurin's gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Young from long range. Knocks down the long J. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Bogdanovich. It's Mathurin with a drive. Here's Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. And here's Turner from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Young's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. He shoots. Matthews' shot is good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist from Halliburton. Mathurin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now Mathurin carving out space, capitalizing in close.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Capella, screen on Siakam. Really left him alone that time.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Halliburton for three. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
There's a screen. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Young against Halliburton. Murray with it. Launches it. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. To the inside, Capella. They kick it out to Murray. There's a screen for three. They get it again. Capella, the pass to Matthews. The deep three from Murray. And the miss. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.